Synseal have afforded their profile customers the luxury of exclusivity on the Shield conservatory roof. No design compromises have had to be made to make it fit any profile. One benefit to this is that the installer does not have to insert numerous screws into the outer frame to fasten the eaves beam into position. Now, he simply moves the lever on the inside of the conservatory. Once engaged, this lever knits the eaves beam and outer frame together, not only securely and easily, but more importantly, quicker. The eaves beam is a triangular box section. This produces an exceptionally substantial and strong product that in turn means the one eaves beam section caters for all design and loading variations.
Once this box section has been screwed onto the walls of the conservatory, the corners are securely fastened together with the specially designed fixing cleat. The Shield ridge component enables all pitch variations between 15 and 35 degrees without the requirement for additional components. When the ridge arrives on site, there's no assembly required, with the exception of the cappings. It simply locates ready to receive the glazing bars. Due to our extensive experience in the conservatory market, we've identified that the vast majority of conservatories are on a 25-degree pitch. The Shield conservatory roof system also boasts a fixed ridge section to make the fabrication and installation of this product even simpler.
The unique radius end, otherwise known as the spider, is also simplicity itself. The elevator mechanism within the radius end allows for pitches from 15 to 35 degrees on all popular conservatory designs. One product for all situations. Precast location grooves on the radius end eliminates the necessity to drill this component at either fabrication or installation stage. Once the eaves and ridge have been installed, both hip bars and rafters simply click into position. The unique central rafter fixing design also reduces by half the amount of fixing points required per conservatory. There is only one at each end of the glazing beam. This central bolt fixing in the glazing bar also eliminates the requirement for fiddly brackets and adapters to be fitted onto the end of hip bars, brackets that could weaken the structural integrity of the installation by producing excessive joints. Shield hip bars are purchased with the tapered cuts pre-prepared, meaning the installer simply slips the sleeve over the tapered glazing bar with the bolt already in situ, and it is ready to click into position. No factory or site drilling, trimming or preparation required whatsoever. Simple. Once the beams have been positioned, locking off could not be simpler. The installer simply fastens one nut to the top and bottom of each beam from inside the conservatory, again eliminating the necessity to physically climb on top of the building, reducing installation time still further. Glazing beams are available in 3 different weights: light, medium and heavy, with an additional underbar bolster for the extreme. This range of aluminium weights ensures cost efficiency for all size conservatories. Additionally, the heights of all gauges of rafter are a universal 78 mm, allowing for cross-utilization within the same building if required. This guarantees the building is structurally sound, and also that no material is used where it may not be required. Polycarbonate depths of both 16 mm and 25 mm can be utilized within the Shield conservatory system, and when budgets allow, glass roofs are also available. Because this roof offers a specific jack rafter section, a sculptured top cap on all glazing bars can be used without the risk of producing a hole at the jointed section. The top of the jack rafter stops at the bottom of the sculpture on the hip bars. The easy technique by which the rafters locate to the ridge is replicated with the jack rafter assembly to the hip bars. The simple hook design enables the quickest of installation times once again. A Shield wall plate is an exact 50% split of the ridge section. This means that the benefits incorporated within the ridge component are mirrored directly into the wall plate. Because of this, All P-shaped conservatories can be fitted whilst retaining continuous sightlines along through the ridge and wall plate. The Shield Valley gutter is capable of producing all popular pitch and angle variations without jeopardizing either the weatherproofing or structural integrity. The radius end product, illustrated earlier on the ridge section, offers the versatility of being able to double in both half-spider and full-spider conservatories. Screw ports in the wall plate have been positioned to fix a split radius end for the quarter-spider occasions.
When a conservatory roof pitches towards a wall, it does of course necessitate a box gutter system. The Shield box gutter duplicates the shape and size of the eaves beam entirely, resulting in a seamless internal joint. The sculptured non-handed gutter system does not stop to meet one of the myriad of box gutter jointing adapters. It simply runs straight into the universal box gutter adapter. This design enables the use of standard gutter angles to be used where the box gutter meets the conservatory gutter, whilst the high-capacity box section can carry water from both the conservatory and house roof. The box gutter also incorporates a twin-layered aluminium base, ensuring that at no time does rainwater actually come into contact with a single skin of aluminium to the inside of the conservatory, which would increase the risk of internal condensation. Occasionally, high internal edge box gutters are required, at which time antiquated roofing systems need to cloak the welded high internal edge with foam trim products. The Shield conservatory roof does not require these third-party products to produce the required finish. The box gutter underclad is designed to interlock into both itself and also the eaves clad, meaning the perfect finish can be achieved upon any height. Historically, box gutters have been fixed through the external skin of the box section. This not only produces extra leak points, but, as you may already know, cause many headaches for the installer trying to drill and apply a fixing at such a tight angle, especially with a high-edge box gutter situation. Shield has challenged many typecast methods, one of the results being a box gutter fixing plate. The plate sits on top of the frames whilst simply being screwed directly to the wall in as many locations as necessary. The box gutter then clips into this plate with a simple securing screw from beneath. Far quicker and easier to install whilst producing a box gutter without holes and less leak potential.
Polycarbonate sheeting is fitted into a triple gasket seal at the ridge and sits on top of a co-extruded nitrile polycarbonate support trim between the glazing beams. The caps are then simply tapped onto the aluminium glazing beams. Once the interlocking cresting has been slid into the deep internal recess, the wide thread under the finial is securely located into the radius top cap. Eaves beams are cladded by pushing the trim into position, whilst specially engineered corner trims locate into the respective trims. These provide a dry seal and no fiddly miter cuts are necessary. The ridge bottom clad fastens in a very similar manner, cloaking both the ridge section and the optional U-channel that can be used for fixing tie bars, lights, fans, or just as a wire channel. The underclad is shaped to work on all pitch variations. At the end of this is, of course, the radius end cap. This has two locating positions, one for 25 degrees and below, the other for over 25 degrees. Again, simple design techniques eliminating unnecessary products, stock holding, and confusion.
The unique Shield conservatory guttering system is installed without the use of unsightly and unreliable gutter brackets. Traditionally, guttering is installed by fixing these brackets at predetermined centres, which can, with time, cause sagging and failure where the gutter is not supported. Because the Shield gutter has been designed to work with the conservatory roof, not to house fascia board, the profile incorporates a clip-fit mechanism along its length. The installer simply offers the gutter to the eaves beam at an angle and pulls it down into position. Simple. This design not only increases the ease of installation, but also automatically cloaks the often overlooked area of the eaves to frame, producing a perfect finish on a component that frequently lies at eye level. Of course, this means that there are no visible gutter brackets, giving clean and continuous sightlines around the whole conservatory. The gutter then interlocks into the corner mouldings, replicating the perfect finish, even in what others consider problematic areas. Cut out the middleman and make more profit. It's one of the best known and most accurate business principles. The words of wisdom carry even more weight when you cut out up to 4 middlemen in the supply of one single product. This is how the Shield conservatory roof system discounts another old theory that cheap prices lead to cheap products. Because Synseal are responsible for the blending of chemical compound, extrusion of material, distribution of bar-length material, and fabrication of a bespoke product, we're capable of producing a product of the highest quality, quite simply by eliminating the compounded margins of anything up to 4 middlemen.
Additionally, because we are self-sufficient, we can dispatch a made-to-measure conservatory roof on a 5-working-day lead time, which in turn not only generates cash flow for fabricators of Synseal products, but also enables you to concentrate solely upon the fabrication of the conservatory walls, without having to tie up cash in stock holding and other unnecessary costs, such as floor space and fabrication time.